Welcome to the floating house of the future. You won't believe it. Are you ready? 1, 2. Hello family, welcome to another Dominguero vlog. Today I'll show you something many of you have been requesting. The Seahorse in Dubai is a floating house that is in the middle of the sea, which has the sink and the room at the bottom, which is under the water and is submarine. We have showcased this project at several exhibitions and I wanted to present it to you in person. We're taking a yacht tour around the area and I'll show you everything in detail. Stay until the end of the vlog. You don't want to miss it. This is something revolutionary. This is a millionaire idea and they are even looking for investors. If you have savings and want to make profits, consider investing in Dubai, which is currently experiencing rapid growth. Join me in another vlog, family. Subscribe if you haven't already. Let's get started. And well, family, now we are going to take the boat and we are going to Seahorse House, to the floating house, to the first floating house in the world, and it couldn't be anywhere else but Dubai. So let's see what it's all about and what it's really like. To see this floating house, we will have to take a yacht, which as you can see is the heart of Europe. The Wall Island offers 3 transportation options for getting around. If you are an investor, the developer will provide you with daily transportation via yachts. As an owner, you likely have your own yacht, allowing you to travel from any port to the Seahorse House. Or, thirdly, if you are a visitor, you can do it through public transportation, which is the Roads and Transport Authority of Dubai. Here are the 3 options to reach the Seahorse House. It's a 10-15 minute transit. Let's head to the yacht. There's no time to waste. And well, family, as you can see, we are on the yacht. Spectacular views. We are moving away from the center and the downtown area, heading to the middle of the ocean where the floating houses will be located. I'm really excited about it. See you there. There we have it. This is a demonstration. Normally, when you place an order, it is custom built and located as per your preference. And well, family, we have now arrived at the Seahorse House, the famous floating house. I've wanted to show it to you for a long time. So as you can see, this is the terrace, the outside terrace. In fact, it's the entrance terrace. So let's go inside and I'll quickly show you what's going on around here. So join me. Welcome to the floating house of the future. Right as we enter, we have the guest bathroom. Because after the yacht, if you have any urgency, you can come here and do what you need to do. We basically have a shower. We have views to the outside, and if you don't want to be seen, of course you can take a shower like this. It's nice to see the little fish, to see the yachts that pass by there. It's a good way to motivate yourself. So well, let's see what matters. We have storage here right at the entrance, so you can put your little toys for water. And well, I'm going to show you the main area, the living room. We have here an area where you can eat peacefully. You can take advantage and sit with your family and enjoy a good meal. We have the kitchen here. As you can see, it's a floating house, so don't expect to have a huge kitchen and a living room. It's very spacious as it's floating. Each square meter is quite costly. This layout is actually the most compact. Here we have the chill out area where you can sit. As you can see, there is no television here because you have direct views of the sea. So who wants to watch television when you can see the fish, the dolphins, the sharks of the ocean? As you can see, we also have the chill out area here, but the outdoor chill out area where you can be there sunbathing, getting a tan. There are other hammocks there that look quite comfortable. I won't deny it. I'm eager to try them. And obviously life buoys, because if you can't swim or have an emergency, well obviously they have to come to your rescue, so they have to think of everything. So of course the interior is quite good, I like it, and as you can see the floor is water resistant. Be careful as you'll be getting it wet all day. Now let's move on to the most interesting part, which is a master room, a master bedroom, a water room, so come with me. Wow, 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 I'm already seeing it from here. But first I'll show you the bathroom here. You're not going to believe it. Are you ready? 1, 2. They are fish. Of course, this is a nice way to take one. For me. I no longer believe what my eyes see. Of course, it's nice to take a bath like this. After a hard day's work, from here you connect with nature, with the maritime ocean. This is anyone's dream. Comment if you wouldn't dare shower here. Imagine a house that opens and floods this area. No, that wouldn't happen because this is well maintained. Obviously, those kinds of things wouldn't occur. So well, without further ado, I'm going to show you the room. And look, you have here the bathrobes that say Seahorse House. So, very nice in general as well. The finishes are good. I would think that being a floating house, it wouldn't have good finishes. But the truth is that in general, they are quality materials. So well, let's go see the room and the area that you all are waiting for. Accompany me, the room, the famous room, which as you can see is quite spacious and is going to do a little bit of magic for you. Open Kadabra, open up. From here you can see the coral reefs and absolutely everything. Fish, sharks, and dolphins. Wow. Certainly taking a nap and sleeping with these views. It must be something completely exclusive. It must be something out of a dream. And it's something that's within reach of very few people, because as you can imagine, this is totally exclusive. Just to give you an idea, there are only 5 houses available, like these 150, so this is a super exclusive project. And this, obviously you can imagine, requires a lot of maintenance, and everything is included in the contract. So we'll be talking about this later. Yes, I definitely feel like taking a nap right now. $4 million, although it plans to increase its initial price. Now that we're home and settled, I wanted to share more details about the project with you. As many of you know, I work in real estate in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. And many of you write to me daily saying, Dominguero, I have 10 amount of money. Or I know someone who has money but doesn't know how to make it profitable, doesn't know how to invest it. So I thought, why not mix my luxury property videos with investment and business? I will explain how investment works in these situations and how to make it profitable. As I've mentioned, Dubai provides one of the best returns for properties and real estate investments. Or real estate. Therefore, I think it's going to be very interesting to all of you. This project is super interesting, particularly because it's a floating house. That alone is amazing, but the best part is that the developer guarantees 100% return on investment within 10 years. Which means that in 10 years you've paid off your property, and from what you generate from the 10th year, you're going to generate 100% profit. You might say, but Dominguero, with renting, you don't have to pay for maintenance, management, or taxes? Well, we're in the United Arab Emirates. Here, taxes are not paid to this day, to the day of 2018. Therefore, all the income you receive is going to be completely clean. Second, the developer handles everything, and you don't have to pay a dime. The 10% return on investment already comes included with that type of additional expenses. Therefore, all you have to do is give your floating house to the developer and she takes care of making it profitable and giving you a 10% annual return on investment. Therefore, I think it's a spectacular offer. If you're wondering what the price of these floating houses is, as there are currently few units on the market, they have a price of $4 million, although they plan to increase their initial price. That all depends on how big you want it and your specifications as they create it to your liking. Therefore, to give you an idea, if you invest $400,000, you're going to get a 10% annual return. For 10 years, these $400,000, and from the 10th year, it's paid off and it's pure profit. And another very interesting thing is that the developer gives you 14 days to enjoy your property, your floating house. That is, you can use it for 2 weeks a year. You go for a little week in August and another little week in September. Well, you're going to enjoy it and it doesn't cost anything. Therefore, it's also a very good option if you want to come a couple of times a year or once a year to enjoy your floating house and you enjoy it at no cost. Since even so, the developer will continue to give you that 10% return on investment. Therefore, I think it's a spectacular option. So well, family, I hope this has helped you understand a little better how the real estate sector works, how do real estate investments work. If you or someone you know might be interested in this type of investment, let me know. You have my email in the description. You can also contact me through Instagram Dominguero, and I will be answering all your questions there. Regarding the floating house and real estate investments in the Emirates, United States, in Dubai. So well, family, I hope you like this type of videos. If you enjoyed this video, please like and comment as always. Let me know your thoughts on the floating house, and if you're interested in investing or doing business, that many of you write to me daily, so I understand that yes. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, you can subscribe by clicking the button below. You'll gain access to my past videos on investments, businesses, luxury homes, and many more videos I plan to create in the future. If you like this type of section, so I hope you liked it. Thanks for joining me on this new adventure, and see you in the next video in 2 days. See you later, family. Thank you.